Spice Rat, where you at? Hey Spice Rat, get your girl Spice coming at you with another video. This is another edition of Spice's Dish, where I dish on the crazy things I read, see, watch, listen to, whatever on the internet. So I give you my reaction, my response, my review, my advice, whatever that is. So if there's anything that you see that you feel like I should see, send it to your girl. Today we're gonna do another post from Am I the Asshole thread. I don't know, this thread has got your girl captivated because I see some stuff in here and all I do is read the first line, and if it catches my attention, then that's when I say, let's do it. So you guys are getting my raw, real reaction to these posts. So let's get into this video and see what they have to say. This one says, am I the asshole for asking my brother and his fiance to change their wedding date? My brother has been with his girl for 7 years. They were never interested in getting married until I got engaged. She got my brother to propose with my mom's costume jewelry. It wasn't even a real ring. They announced their engagement only a few weeks after mine. It was a slap in the face because my fiance went through the trouble to save up for a real diamond ring, and he planned a romantic getaway to propose to me. My brother and his fiance got engaged on the fly with a fake ring, and everyone was congratulating them like it was a real engagement. It cheapened my engagement, honestly. My brother was never into the idea, but she forced him because they have a child together and he lives in her house. My brother's fiance has always been controlling and weirdly jealous of me, and I noticed that she copies everything I do.
But then you ought to take it as a compliment.
I wanted my wedding to be a unique event because my fiance and I waited so long to get married. We've been together for 9 years. We announced our wedding date, and then my brother and his fiance announced their wedding date right after us. They set their wedding only a month after mine. It annoyed me, but I didn't say anything. Then I found out that she scheduled her bachelorette party the same weekend as mine. Also, she copied my dinner menu and stole some of my decoration ideas. It looks like their wedding will be nearly identical to mine.
Are they about to fight?
That's annoying. Some family members who live out of town said that they'll be going to my brother's wedding, but not mine. I was very devastated. Now that's really effed up. They said that it's because the wedding dates are so close together and they can't afford to go to both. I chose my date first, and my fiance and I don't live together yet. My brother and his fiance live together and they have a kid, so why are they rushing to get married? I think the bigger question is, if you set yours first, why are they picking your brother's to go to instead of yours? Because that would be where my feelings came in the mix. Like, you're going to go to his, but I gave you the invitation first? Okay. Family is trash.
Try!
The family is the worst. Like, oh, family sucks sometimes. My mom and I invited my brother and his fiance over to our house, and we asked them to postpone their wedding date. Our weddings aren't until July and August, so they have plenty of time to change the date. They made a lot of excuses, like they always wanted a summer wedding. I asked them to at least change some of the things about their wedding so it won't be too similar to mine, which I don't think that's a problem. Like, she should be punched in the throat. Every bride knows that that's see, remember when I told y'all about the whole bride wedding thing and how I just think it's all a scam? Like, this is the stuff that I don't want to deal with, because I will cut you. If you knew that I was doing it first and then you won't come in and take my ideas, not only take my ideas, but then you also gonna take my guests, oh, we fighting. They got pissed off. Then I asked why they were even having a wedding. They already have a house and a kid together. My brother's fiance said that she always wanted to walk down the aisle in a white dress. My mom jokingly asked her if she should even be wearing a white dress because she has a kid. My brother flew off the handle and screamed at us. He called me a lot of names, and then they stormed out of the house. It has been a week and they're still giving us the silent treatment. My mom and I are trying to work with them to make sure that both of our weddings go smoothly, but they won't work with us. A few of my friends think that I should have left this alone, but I think that I'm justified in asking them to change a few things about their wedding. Am I the asshole? Honestly, girl, I don't think you are, honestly. I mean, I'm not into this whole wedding crap. I just feel like it's too much. And people, it never goes smoothly. People are always stressed out. There's always a fight. There's always something, right? But with that said, if you're gonna do it, you're doing what you've always wanted to do. And I feel like because you made your announcement, out of respect, even if your brother was planning on proposing to her, I feel like there has to be at least a 90-day grace period so that the bride and the newly fianced, betrothed, can have their moment. But no, your brother comes in and the girlfriend and they piggyback in and trying to steal your thunder. So I understand why it's annoying. Not only did they get proposed to or they engaged themselves right after you did, but now she wants her wedding right after you did. So I remember you saying that old girl was jealous of you. And yeah, you could take it as a compliment, but I also get where it's annoying. Like, flatter, show me appreciation some other way. Don't copy me. If I have been spending hours on Pinterest and I've come up with how I want my wedding to go through, and then here you come and just gonna piggyback on my shit? Are you kidding me? No, that's rude, it's tacky, and get over yourself.
Try it.
You might have always wanted to walk down the aisle. And you know, most people these days do have a kid or two by the time they walk down the aisle. No shade, that's fine. Y'all do you. But at the same time, you were second sister-in-law. So let the sister have her time. And the brother, like, he don't even want to do this. You're doing this because your girl's, like, basically checking you into doing it. So that obviously means this is going to be a wonderful wedding if that's how you're starting it off. A beautiful marriage, right? No.
Boy, bye.
Second of all, third of all, seventh of all, I don't know where I'm at on the list. I'm just thinking that you asking her to just change some things so that you can make sure your wedding is unique to what you want is not selfish. Where I would have a bigger problem is these family members that are choosing her wedding over your wedding. That would irritate me. If you're going to talk about I can only come to one, the reason should be because you asked me first, I'm coming to yours. If anything else. And I think that's all the more reason that if the family like understood why it was important to support your wedding since you were engaged earlier, and maybe we're missing part of the story. Maybe folks just don't like you. Now, oh, maybe there's a piece of you that you're not sharing that just makes you not a very nice person. That could be true. But and since we don't know that, my feelings would be hurt. I would be all up in my feelings if you're gonna tell me I'm gonna come to, I can only pick one and I pick him. That should really, if your family was ride or die, they'd pick you, and then that would give your brother more incentive to wait so people can afford both. There's a cousin of mine that might get married soon, right? And of course, me and Babe, we want to do something with for kind of just celebrate our love and everything. The difference would be is that we're not trying to invite everybody. Like, I don't want it to be a big event. So if he has his, if my cousin say he has his in July, and then I want to have mine in August, I'm not asking for people out of town to come. I'm going to let him have that, you know? This is just hypothetical. I'm going to let him have that, and then I'm going to do mine either really low key where nobody feels obligated to come because I've chosen to piggyback on his, or I'm gonna wait and give people time to do it, to be able to come. That's just common courtesy. Stuff like this irritates me. And the thing about it, I think like the sister-in-law, she seems like she has her own set of issues, just insecure. If you're having to control your man, if you're having to beg your man to marry you, girl, there's something wrong there. But the family part is what would really aggravate me. But you know, family proves time and time again that they ain't ish sometimes. They're the worst. Family can be the worst. But I wish you luck, and I hope that you have the wedding of your dreams. And girl, I guess chalk it up to flattery if you can, but do you. Don't let them ruin what you're doing, and stop telling her what you're doing. That's the bigger key. You see that she can't keep nothing that you're doing. She keeps biting everything. So don't tell anything. And you know what you should do? You should plan an amazing surprise. Something that none of them know about that will shut her down and knock her off her feet. And make sure you get the last one of whatever it is so she can't copy it. I don't know what it is, but just do something above and beyond to really just stick her. Because that kind of, I don't like that little behind the back sneaky force your way in crap. Miss me with that. You know, I'm due to slap somebody. I'm due. It's been a minute and I'm ready. That the hand You see? It's just shaking because it's hot and ready to go. Just tell me, you want me to come up, be at that wedding? Send me a ticket and I'll be there. Y'all, if you ain't a part of this Spice Rack, you see how much fun we be having over here? So get here. Come on over here. Press that subscribe button, like, comment, and share, and let everybody know what your girl's doing over here. And my Spice Rack. Y'all are my people. I love y'all to death. Y'all have been holding your girl down, and I really appreciate y'all. Y'all could be anywhere, but you've chosen to be here, and I'm so grateful. So just remember, until next time, God loves you, and so do I. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.